Hey everyone, let's analyze Marksans Pharma. So, as you all know, pharma and IT sectors have been doing very well. And I traded this stock last year. So, when it sort of just popped up from the bottom, and I was trading it at around here, I exited somewhere around 30-32. Post which it has been continuously going up. I did not expect it to go up, by this much. But market surprised everyone last year. So what's happening now? The stock continues to make new highs. It has not reached its all-time high, but this momentum has been pretty good. We are looking at the monthly chart right now. This momentum has been pretty good, and if you see this whole this consolidation has been restricted to this area. Also, the the down days or months is on relatively lower volume, so that is a good sign. On a weekly basis also, if you will see, the fall is on low volume, and whenever it goes up it's on high volume. So what's the trade? So basically I was watching this stock and it dropped below the 50 days. I was hoping that it turns around, comes back up and sort of consolidates over here somewhere, and then tries to break out. But that did not happen. The stock quickly just sort of went above the 50-day and quickly broke out. Now, although it has broken out, it has not given any substantial up move. So it looks like that it may probably pull back a little bit. So I'm waiting for a pullback. So I'm hoping if it pulls back till here or either till here near the 50 or somewhere here, and that is where I will start initiating a position. What is going to be my stop loss? I'm going to, let's say if I'm buying between 67 and 63, so my average comes to around 64, 65. So my stop loss is going to be around here, like 16, 15, 16%. So basically, if the stock breaks below 50 and below 200 very, very quickly, and the volume is very high, and if it continues to trade below 50 and below the 200, that is when I will get out. So I don't keep a fixed stop loss because that's not how the markets work. Many times you will see that a fixed stop loss will be taken out and the stock turns around. Like in case of Marksans, the stock was very comfortably trading like in this zone, and suddenly broke below and it came back up. So this happens a lot of time. If you will notice over here also, in this area, the stock was basically getting tighter in this range, and then it broke below and then it went up. So these things happen pretty often, and that is the reason I like to keep a dynamic stop loss, and I study and I look look on the day to day movement, and then I decide what I would like to do. So let's quickly check the fundamentals of this stock. It's a small cap company, okay, and they it's a company which is engaged in the business of formulations, which means they make finished dosages. So these are the areas that they sort of cater to: oncology, anti-diabetic, antibiotics, cardiovascular, pain management, and so on and so forth. So couple of things, these things have taken a back seat because COVID has sort of taken front seat, and because of this, these kind of patients are not getting the right attention currently. However, whenever COVID subsides, this sort of will take over its normal routine. Not much FII DII participation, but it's good that the promoters hold a good amount of stake, decent amount of cash flow. They have very minimal borrowing. From a profit and loss perspective, they are their profits have doubled from last year, from the past 4 or 5 years, the profits have gone up significantly. There, if you see, there is very meaningful growth in the sales as well. Even the margins have sort of scaled back higher. Now, how sustainable is this margin? We don't know. However, we are going to trade it for 6 months, 5 months, 6 months or so. So it doesn't really matter. March results are not out yet. However, if you look at the trailing numbers are excellent. So this can make a very good trade if it pulls back, sort of goes on sideways from here and consolidates for a bit. And the classic thing, So you see after it went up, sort of became a little volatile. But now the down days are on relatively low volume. So I'm expecting some consolidation in this area. Even if that happens, the 50-day will catch up with the price and we'll get a fresh entry in Marksans Pharma. Okay, thanks guys.